Hey everyone, this is Bola Shokunbi. I'm the founder and CEO of Clever Girl Finance. I'm also the author of the Clever Girl Finance book series. Welcome to Clever Girl Finance TV. So are you happy and content with what you have in your life? Or do you find that you're constantly always wanting more stuff, wanting more things, and wanting things that you actually don't really need? Well, if you're here watching this video, I'm gonna go over how you can stop wanting things that you don't really need and how to stay content with the things that you already do have. But first, let's talk about why do we always want more? Because I'm definitely guilty of this as well. And there are a variety of different reasons. Number one, it could be to fill a void. Sometimes we buy material things to help us feel better, to feel more confident, or even to feel admired. That's one reason why we could always find ourselves wanting more. We could be influenced by marketing, social media marketing here on YouTube, influencer marketing. And basically the design of this marketing is to make us feel that we are missing out on something that we don't have and we absolutely need to have so that we can feel happy and excited about having that thing. But that's not always the case, right? And we all know this firsthand, especially when we've bought things that we have been influenced to buy and we get them and we regret the things that we bought, or we realize that we really did not need those things to begin with. And finally, just plain old social media and watching our friends and family, seeing them have things that make them look amazing and feeling that we need to buy or have those things as well. These are some of the reasons why we may find ourselves always wanting more. However, that said, there is nothing wrong with wanting more, but you don't want it to be at the expense of your mental health and your life and your financial goals. So let's talk about some ways to stop always wanting more, especially when you're wanting things that you don't really need. Before we get into those tips, if you are enjoying the video, please hit the like button, tell all your best girlfriends about Clever Girl Finance, subscribe to this channel, and follow us on Instagram at Clever Girl Finance. You can also stop by the Clever Girl Finance website at clevergirlfinance.com and check out our 30+ completely free courses and worksheets to help you on your journey to financial wellness. Okay, so let's get into these tips on how to stop wanting more all the time. Number one, practice gratitude for the things that you do have. There's nothing like just looking around and seeing all the things that you have in your life, to drive contentment. And it could be simple, basic things like waking up this morning, having hot water, having meals to eat for the day. It is so important for us to be grateful, to look at what we have and just be thankful for those things. And this is a great way to just put a pause on perpetually wanting more. Number two, focus on yourself. Take a break from other people and just focus on yourself. Get to know yourself. Get clear on your goals, on your core values, on the things that matter to you the most, and just spend that time really laying out what you want to accomplish in your life and less about what you want to buy next. Number three, create a plan to live with intention. How can you contribute positively to the world, to your environment, to your own self, right? When you are living intentionally, you're focused on achieving great things. You're focused on having impact and you're less focused on acquiring and acquisition and looking at things that you don't really need. Number four, remind yourself of what matters most. So is it more important to pay off your debt or buy that Instagram dress? Is it more important to invest for your future self or to go to that super expensive dinner with people that you may not even really like, right? You want to get clear on what's most important to your life, and that can really help you balance wanting things that you don't really need. And finally, number five, take a social media detox. Delete the app for a while, block the app, block certain people in the app, take time away from social media and give yourself a mental break. Perpetually scrolling and looking at what other people have and watching other people live their quote unquote best lives can just cause you to be in this space where you're just constantly wanting more. And constantly wanting more doesn't come as an isolated emotion. It comes with feelings of jealousy, feelings of guilt, feelings of resentment, even anger. So take a break from social media, right? Especially if it's putting you down this rabbit hole where you just want to buy, or you find yourself buying, and give yourself a mental break to focus on yourself, to create an intentional plan for your life, to be grateful, and etc. It's really important to just take that time for yourself where you take a break from social media. It is a great tool to keep up with our friends and family and to get educated and to, get motivated and inspired. But it can also be a dangerous rabbit hole, especially if you're in this space and you're feeling vulnerable when it comes to spending money and acquiring more things that you don't need. There is always going to be something for us to buy. There's always going to be something that we fall in love with, that we feel like we want, that we feel like it's going to make us more confident, etc. However, it's important for us to stay grounded and also focus on our goals and the things that truly matter to us and the things that we want to accomplish in our lives. The acquisition of things does not always bring long-term happiness, right? Being happy is by getting clear on who you are and understanding what really makes you happy and cultivating those experiences, those relationships, and etc. So when it comes to wanting more, if you find yourself in this space, please leverage these tips to help you manage that feeling of wanting those things that you don't need. So which of these tips have you found most helpful? Which of them have you already implemented or do you plan to implement in your life? I would love to know, so please leave a comment below. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, tell all your best girlfriends about Clever Girl Finance, and you can also listen to the Clever Girls Know podcast everywhere you listen to your podcast episodes, and stop by clevergirlfinance.com to check out our over 30 plus completely free courses to help you on your journey to financial wellness, and follow us on Instagram at Clever Girl Finance. I'll talk to you guys next time.